Matheson, 760. That was definitely... But if Mark Drew leaves the line there, it could have been a massive upset there in that round of racing against Matheson.
Well, if Adam Leighton had stayed in his lane, he would have ended up with the maximum points.
What ifs here, but it's all falling into place for Chris Matheson.
Yep, it's a big step forward for Matho to try and repeat his championship. Moving now to Top Fuel. First pairing is the Rapisada Autosport International. Fat win for Damien Harris. He gets there.
3.91. Oh, you can't see it. Damn it.
They were very close together until half track.
Fuck yeah.
That's when Newbie, we saw all of the flame at the back of that Top Fuel dragster.
That we did there, Wayne Newbie getting out of the car there in the braking area, having a look at that. Engine behind him as we watch the replay. We see Harris just streaking away. 391 low ET so far for race day here for the Damien Harris team. 8:55 to 60 before we watch Newbie over there. He only goes 4:46 in the loss. 498 kilometres an hour there for Damien Harris. Good pass for our points leader of Top Fuel.
Well, if Wayne Newbie out of the car, and how good is this Sydney Dragway fire crew though? Right on the spot. Rusty Gregory, Top Fuel, always throws the action at us.
Solid points haul there for our championship leader, and I'm with his crew chief now, Santa Rapisada Jr. Mate, 391 in the conditions, was it what you were looking for?
Yeah, that's right.
This car's run within 392 and 387 every time everything goes right, so just put it back the way it was and did what it was told.
It's always tough when you got to race a team car, but it's especially fun when you get to race your brother over in the other lane, of course. Dueling crew chiefs, two of the youngest in the game. It's got to be especially fun a crowd like this at your home track in Sydney.
Oh, definitely. Obviously, we both do work on both cars, so it's rewarding to see both cars run good. But we were sitting on the wall talking about what we were doing before the run, so we know everything that's going on.
That's it, mate. Congratulations. Go get your driver. Our championship leading crew chief at the moment, Santa Rapisada Jr.
I'm just waiting for the crew to clear the car of Wayne Newbie.
How many people?
He's back in. There's still a little bit of fire going.
No.
So it was a fairly spectacular sort of explosion there.
You can see it still going here as we watch the replay. Harris got out. Let's have a look at Newbie over the rocket lane, the furthest on our screen. See it mixing up cylinders. Bang! She lets go. Big fireball. Harris streaks away. A Newbie They've got a bit of work to do back in the pits for round 3 of racing. Later on, of course, we will see these top fuel dragsters back out again. All of them back out at round 3.
Hurry up.
So the crew are just down there. They want to make sure that everything's nice and safe and good. And we don't know whether there's anything locked up in the clutch department of that car yet. And the Rapisada crew themselves will be down there to throw a tow line on that before too long, I would expect.
You can see some of the crew already there. And there, the Rapisada team having a look over the car now. Great shot in the braking area. It won't be too long until we get him off the surface.
Next car up we've got is a solo pass for Phil Reed. Now we saw Phil come out on a very stout 0.82 of a second launch to the 60-foot timers.
823. Are you starting to believe that 808?
And it did that with a cylinder gone because it broke a camshaft follower on the hip of the throttle, which dropped a cylinder immediately, and that's when it went sad and kicked the supercharger belt off it. So it didn't go under power much more than that 60 foot, but it did it on 7 seconds, so it got there in 0.82 of a second. And what they've had to do is a complete engine change because the cam follower hurt the camshaft. So that's what they've done. They're down there ready to run. It'll be a minute or two before we get Wayne Newby's Rapisada Autosport International car off the braking area. So we're going to take a very, very short break.
So, what's the issue?
Well, Doc, it's my home internet. I'll be trying to stream the footy, and it's just skipping all over the place. And my daughter's on my case. Dad, the Wi-Fi's slow again. I need help.
I know. Take an over.
OVO's 100 gigs for $69.95. It's portable, reliable, and fast.
Go to ovo.com.au. You'll feel a lot better.
Can I get OVO repeat?
Yeah.
Coating King specialises in high-temperature coatings for engine and componentry that provides reductions in both heat and friction. On parts such as exhaust, turbos, intake manifolds, rocket covers, and a great range of services for internal components as well, Coating King tests and uses their coatings in extreme conditions. So if you're looking for an improvement in both the performance and the look of your vehicle, then give them a call on 024956 7055, find them on Facebook, or visit their website at coatingking.com.au.
A drag racing show like you've never seen before. Join the crew at thepanelshow.tv.
Disgusting.
So the story we have just had a message from the bottom end. The delay has been that the oil inside the oil pan has still been on fire. Every time they put it out in the pipes, because it was still burning in the sump, the fire reignited. So the car's now been removed. There's just a little bit of oil on the spot, and we see them, the track crew down there lighting a burner to burn that away. It'll only be a moment or two before we can run Phil Reed down that Rocket Industries side of Sydney Dragway. We just went out on there for the panel show. Well, the panel show recorded on Thursday with Bruce Reed and Adam Layton and Brett White from Pro Alcohol. Well, that one's now online, ready for download, so any of the subscribers can download it. But better than that, go to the App Store, have a look at the Panel Show TV app, and download the app and the current show. Well, the Panel Show will already give you a month's free subscription when you sign up. Well, forget that. If you want to know what it's all about, you can download the app.
He was a 3.9 second, wasn't he?
And you can download the current latest episode of the Panel Show absolutely free.
What a legend.
You don't have to sign up. Anything that's out there and available as a free sample of what's available on the Panel Show.
Sorry, mate, I'm just going into the App Store, so you mind just talking for a couple of minutes?
And there's currently about 3.5 hours of content available. Have a look at this, a replay it is. This is what was going on, and the fire just kept flaring up. The fire crew, well, there you go. They start pushing in some suppressant from one side and pushes the flame out the other. The barbecue was happening inside the pan, inside the sump of that car. The oil down there in the oil pan was continuing to flame. and it gave our very efficient fire crew here at Sydney Dragway a little bit of courage, because every time they thought they had it out, it just flared up again. So just while we get the track clear, that's the slight delay. Remember, 400 Thunder is now seen on Saturdays on 7 Mate, 12 noon. What we do is we put together highlights packages, and I think next Saturday is a highlights package of Top Fuel coming to us from Willowbank Raceway, which the event was 2 weeks ago. If you didn't catch the OVO stream, or even if you did, it's absolutely a great idea to tune into 400 Thunder on 7 Mate, 12 o'clock Saturday, because there's all sorts of extra interviews and behind-the-scenes stuff that you wouldn't have seen, and onboard footage that you wouldn't have seen on the OVO Play live broadcast.
Definitely, mate, you've just nailed it there. There's a lot more footage. We do a lot of interviews down fits with the drivers, with the lead up to the event, what the plan is of attack for the actual event, some tech pieces, and of course the onboard footage as well, which you don't see here on that live stream. So definitely check out 7 Mate, 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Check out
11:30.
You check your local guides.
Check your local guides.
And of course, OVO Play bringing you the 400 Thunder Series live across Australia. The next round of the series will be across at Perth Motorplex for the Western Nationals, the 3rd and 4th of March. OVO Play will be travelling with us. We'll be bringing you all of the action from the Perth Motorplex Western Nationals. It will include Pro Alcohol, Pro Slammer and Top Bike again. So that's going to be one to wait for. Speaking of waiting, we're still waiting to get this car of Phil Reed's underway. So we're just going to pause for a moment on our OVO Play.
Gulf Western Oil, the largest Australian lubricants manufacturer and proud of it. Our state-of-the-art production facility and 30 years of industry experience ensures quality is second to none. You too can rely on Gulf Western Oil to get the job done, just like Team Bray Racing. Whether it be transport, mining, industrial, agriculture, marine, classic, muscle, or your everyday car, for maximum protection, it's got to be Gulf Western. Rocket represent over 160 of the world's biggest performance brands, including B&M, Edelbrock, Autometer, MSD, and Aeroflot, just to mention a few. Whether you're building a hot rod, a muscle car, an import, or an all-out race car, Rocket's got the parts to build your dream. As Australia's biggest importer of performance parts, we specialise in hardcore components for all vehicles, from door slammers to street Commodores. So get on our website at rocketind.com and have a look around. While you're there, make sure you get yourself one of our 600 plus page catalogues. These are an invaluable reference to show you all the parts that are available for your build, including chassis parts, suspension, wheels, tyres, even door handles. You'll be amazed at the range.
Back to school, and as your kids get older, their world gets bigger with OVO Mobile for Kids. They get a little independence with unlimited SMS, $200 in calls and 1 gig of data. You get peace of mind and a free Family Zone cyber safety account worth over $55 for parental control. All for just $9.95 for 30 days, no surprises. Go to ovo.com.au. OVO Mobile, for the fans.
Just the last of the activity down in the braking area occurring. We're starting to see a bit of movement around the Jim Reed Racing Top Fuel Dragster. Phil Reed strapped into the cockpit. His brother Bruce Reed crew chiefing this car. And it's fantastic to see not only the team, but this car back on track, because this is a championship winning car. Set all sorts of records when first landed in the country. Affectionately nicknamed by the team the Black Mamba, because it strikes and strikes fast.
That it does. This thing is an absolute bullet out of the hole on the start line. It's the quickest leaving dragster by far here this weekend. They just got to find it. They just got to get it about 70, 80 metres out. Once they get past that zone, this thing is going to march, and it's got a lot of pedigree, a lot of history. It has won championships, multiple championships. Now we hear the rumble of the nitro engine. Phil Reed coming forward. Jim Reed Racing.
out towards the deep end, but comes up with a 3.961. 3.961, the quickest pass of the event so far, and a very nice.
Yeah, that's the quickest pass definitely for Phil Reid so far. 396 and 476 kilometres per hour for Phil Reid there. That team, I said it would go quick, and it did. 396. That team, it was only 847 to the 60 foot, so it was slow for that team.
Different engine, they've calmed it down. But a 396, well, the quickest pass in the first round with Peter Zibris with a 405. Rusty Gregory, the Reeds are throwing down the challenge now.
Indeed they have. Down here with crew chief on Phil's car, his brother Bruce Reid. You got a smile on the face, even though it was slow to the 60, mate.
I couldn't have given a crap if it ran 420. It went to the other end, so that's all we've been aiming for. So 3.9 is a blessing.
Looked like maybe a body panel came off the car as it just went through the finish line down there. Not something you see all the time from Top Fuel. Have you got spares?
No, but we've got race tape and cardboard, so we'll probably mock it up. But the way this weekend's gone for us with all the $2 items, that's probably a bonus.
Well, race tape and cardboard, it fixes every single race car on the planet, guys. You heard it first.
Well, we talked about him needing maximum points to put himself in any sort of contention for making the championship final later. He's certainly laid down the challenge because that's where he is at the moment. 3.96, that's the quickest ET we've seen in the 2 rounds so far. He's even got like a finger touching the track burner.
Yeah, he did. I
So I can do like an hour upload.
No, quickest was Peter Zibris with a 405
in the first one, and we've seen Harris in the opening pairing. Took out Newton.
391. My apologies.
391.
So all this talking right now.
So Harris said, but Phil Reid though, 396, the second quickest pass so far.
So yes, of course, Damien Harris did drop that 391 on us in round 2. So what about Terry Sainey? I mean, here he is.
Nice! Woo! 490 k's across the line. 304 miles. 490 k's across that line.
At 451 kilometres an hour. Fantastic side-by-side drag race.
But
it is the Lemmies and Kelly Betts picking up points. Man, oh man, the replay.
Oh my God.
You can see Kelly, she
I
was
want to
out of the
experience
hole
that.
quick as always. Had the whole shot advantage, was never going to give it away. Rusty Gregory, another fantastic win for Kelly Betts.
It's another round win. She's doing a fantastic job, and I'm here with her very proud team owner, Phil Amatina, mate. 390, not a bad run, but you're hoping for more.
Oh, look, aiming for a little bit. We meant to run a little bit later, but then we had the delay, so we slowed it down a little bit just in case, and that's out on the money. So, look, this format's quite tricky, so we'll just see what happens after. Well, you know, after this round, and you know, really good job by the Sainty team. 411, that car's going A to B now, so that's great. Also, hats off to the Sydney Dragway crew. You know, prepping a really nice racetrack, so you know, makes it a little bit easier for us to come out and do our job.
It's awesome in front of your adopted hometown here in Sydney. Of course, this crowd, they've come out in droves to support you guys this weekend. Mate, it's got to put a good feeling into the team.
Yeah, look, fingers crossed, you know, we made the final and made enough points to make the final, and we go low and you see what happens, I suppose.
Hey, go down there, grab your driver. Phil Amatina, one happy team owner at the moment with his rookie driver at the moment, who doesn't look like a rookie, Kelly Betts.
Well, Kelly Betts is 2 from 2. Damien Harris is 2 from 2. I mean, they are on top of the pile at the moment, but Peter Ziberis has got the potential to come out here and go 2 from 2. And it then comes down to what ET he runs, where he slots in. Now, what I can say though, Kelly Betts is 2 from 2, was quicker than Damien Harris in round 1, was quicker than Damien Harris in round 2. So she is ahead on points and looking strong to be going to the final.
Definitely looking strong there for Kelly Betts to go through to that final. We will find out shortly once the field has finished in top fuel. Ashley Sanford taking on the man of the moment, Peter Ziberis, in the next pairing here on top fuel. This Premier High top fuel dragster is going up. The guns are blazing at the moment. Crew Chief Tim Adams has really got this thing hauling.
Have a look at this. Kelly Betts on the left of screen. Terry Sainty was trying everything, and they were both sashaying around the racetrack, far from straight, but Kelly Betts with a really solid 3.90 over our 300-metre racetrack here at Sydney Dragway for the top fuel cars.
We see Terry Sainty there in the braking area, getting the chutes rolled up. They will be off the racing surface very, very shortly. And let's talk about Terry Sainty. That was a great pass there for that team as well. 4-1-1.
Well, certainly it was for Terry Sainty. Now, Ashley Sanford, the pressure is on her for Rapasada Autosport International, because the way I read it at the moment, here's the scenario, the way I read it at the moment, Peter Ziberis wins this race, he goes 2 from 2 as well. He had maximum points in round 1. Unless he has quite a slow ET to win, he is more than likely going to make the final against Kelly Betts. And that would leave no Rapasada Autosport International car in this final in
467 3999.
Sport International.
Oh my God.
3.96 seconds. Beats a 3.99 side by side threes mark. Drag racing top fuel.
462
A1.
480.
How about that? Peter Jeffers, he was coming home strong. He was clawing her back in there at the top in big speed. 489 kilometres an hour to 462 from Sanford. It wasn't enough. Sanford upset there. Peter Jeffers. This championship, the top fuel is wide open here as we look at the replay. Sanford with a good pass, off a bit early as well. Blowout came off of Jeffers' car as well, so his car was off a bit early.
It's all happening, Rusty Gregory. Top fuel's wide open.
Oh, wide open is the word. I'm down here with crew chief for Ashley Sanford, Rob Cave, having mate. So you got down there 396. That was a hell of a race.
We've been struggling really with this car.
I think he might have come up if he had someone to go with. Like, I don't know if he's got no
really
with and he
close
doesn't
to
have
half track.
like,
And from then on,
on
it
your
just
own.
spin the
And
tires. So,
I don't think
we're
he's
dealing with the new
for
clutch
fuel and
program. We're
stuff.
trying to get
And I want to take him up, but I don't really know him that well enough still,
sense out of it. But credit to the whole team. I mean, they've really all pitched in to get this car to where it is today. And Ashley, she's just one of the most delightful drivers that I've ever come across. Nothing phases her. She gets in. She knows what she's got to do, and she just drives it. And she's not scared to get off it when she needs to, because she doesn't want to damage parts. But you know, our ambition is to get her to run over 1,000 foot under full power. So we're nearly there.
Just about there. Go down there, grab your driver, and enjoy the rest of the event. Now we are just about to fire up the Pro Slammer. Put your hands together, Sydney Dragway. For every single one of these 400 Thunder Pro Series teams, they are turning it on here tonight, and we have still got Pro Slammer yet to come.
Hey, you got nothing.
Side-by-side Mustangs. Even from that point of view, we are talking about side-by-side 1966. Have a look at that burnout from Andrew Searle. He goes back to the Wild Bunch days.
Here's an old skillful slammer racer there, Andrew Searle, putting his shot on the pads here. And then some really bucks there.
Getting ready. Five, 9, 6.
At 389 kilometres per hour. Michelle Davis goes 603 at 380 kilometres an hour in the lane beside him, but Surly, he goes